But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to use your imagination. I want you to imagine that I'm funny. I don't feel too good tonight. I had 10 pints last night, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. It's the last time I drink Bacardi. Because I tried to give up, you know, the booze. I gave up smoking. You know what I done? I used those patches. I put them over my eyes so I couldn't see my face. But what I used to hate when I was smoking, you always get a non-smoker walk up to you. You know, when you're having a cigarette, they always walk up and go... I always say, cool, blimey, you're lucky you don't smoke. I smoke 40 fags a day, I don't cough like that, what's that? But what I used to hate was when I was in a restaurant having a fag and someone used to come and sit next to me, start eating food. I mean, you know. There's manners on site. I was like, get that food out of my face, I'm trying to have a fag here, what's happening? So I had to give up smoking. I went to the doctors, I had to take off all my clothes. I was standing in front of him completely naked. He said to me, well, madam. I said, it's Mr. Conley. He said, does it burn when you pass water? I said, I don't know, I've never tried to light it. You see, you can't trust these doctors. I mean, I read in the paper that this woman was having a baby and her husband, he couldn't get to the hospital, so he rang up. He said, hello, it's Mr. Smith here. What's the news? She said, you've got twins, but ring back in an hour. Rung back in an hour. He said, yeah, Mr. Smith here again. She said, you've got triplets, but ring back in another hour. He couldn't believe it, rung back in an hour. She said, you've got quads, but ring back in another hour. So he was so nervous the last time, he got his wires, you know, his lines confused, and instead of ringing the hospital, he rung up Lord's Cricket Ground. He said, hello, Mr. Smith here, what's the news? He said, they're all out. And the last one's a duck.